good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts on a Friday morning. I want to thank all of you for tuning in right now. Hey, I know it's early, I know it's a pop-up, but hey, I'm here for you. And today, I just want to pop in and talk about who will be wide receiver number one for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes football team. That's what I want to know. Yeah, hey, Coach Prime and Colorado football team wide receiver room in 2025. Who will be wide receiver number one? That's a good question. Many people who want to know. I'm sure you have your favorite player that you want to see out there on the field to be wide receiver one. But hey, it's got to be solved out there on the football field. It got to be solved on the football field, ladies and gentlemen. So the room is led by their coach, Coach Phillips. We've seen Coach Phillips over times, several games, and over years now. Coach Phillips does a good job in keeping the group together. He brings discipline in that group. He checked all the attitudes in that group because you already know a wide receiver is a diva. They want the ball at all times. You saw what Coach Phillips was going through when he was dealing with Travis Hunt, when he was dealing with Will Shepard, LeJohntay. They brought different attitudes to the game. So when you look at this team that coming back in 2024, what's up, Don? What's going on? You're a team player. I really like O. Hey, I like O too. I like them all. Boy, it's just gonna be interesting, Don Clay. This thing gonna be interesting to see who's gonna be wide receiver one. Who wanted the most? Who wanted the most? And I know we still got a quarterback battle gonna be going on with K. Salter and Juju, and I'm looking forward for that to see how that will be solved on the field and which way Coach Prime and his staff and the offensive coordinator Pat Sherman will take this, right? But listen. Pulling for the whole room. Yeah, I'm pulling for the whole room. Yeah, exactly. Because there's competition all over the place. But when we look at a wide receiver, they must be comfortable with that quarterback. Jizzle, what's going on? Big One, what's going on? Listen, put it down in the chat. Who you think will be wide receiver number one? Because that's what I'm looking at this time. I think this offense got a chance to be better than this past year offense. I just really do. Because when you look at the way K. Salter, the quarterback, the way he can get out there and do what he can do, man, I'm telling you, he can take this offense to another level if using right. If Pat Sherman was to go back to 2023 when he was playing with Liberty and take some of them plays and that offense and insert it into Colorado, K. Salter gonna deal. I'm just telling you, he gonna deal. He not only gonna throw the football, he gonna run that football too. I'm here to tell you now. I know a lot of people think Colorado gonna run the ball. I got that. I get that. I want to see them run the ball. But K. Salter gonna do much of the running. K. Salter gonna do much of the running. This dude is, man, see, this is another Michael Vick. Yeah, this is another Michael Vick. He's just right-handed and light-skinned. I'm telling you, this dude explosive. He explosive. I know he did it on the power G5 level, but now he getting ready to the big stage. That's what he said he wanted. He said he wanted the big stage and he finna get it. He wanted the bright lights. He finna get it. He finna get it. He finna get it. Yep. So that's what I'm looking for. Don Clay said, I'm a team player. I really like O. Miller. Okay. Pulling for the whole room. I am. Jizzle, what's going on, my dog? What's good, B. Watts in the chat? Big Worm. Clay said, Gibson. Oh, could if he stayed. I don't know why Big Warren trying to get rid of my boy. My boy ain't going nowhere. He gonna stay. Jesus said William Tussle, Cam Michael gonna make a name for himself. Jesus said, I believe that. I do too. But minus Travis, often we pass up open guys to hit Travis. Okay. What's up, Adrian Thompson? What's going on? Grand Rise, my brother. Same to you. Listen here. So let's look at some of the wide receivers that coming back from Colorado and on also from the transfer portal. When you look at Omarion Miller, right? We all want him to be wide receiver number one. Now, I do too. And it's going to be up to him if he want to be wide receiver number one. It's going to be up to Omarion Miller if he wants to be wide receiver number one because he got the size. He has the the speed. He have shown us in different games, at least 2 games a year, he can be that guy. My thing is, can he be consistent? Consistent, like Travis was. Consistent, like LeJounte was. Consistent. That's what you look for in a wide receiver, number 1. Is he consistent? Can that quarterback depend on you? Can he depend on you on and off the field? Will you be there for that team? Will you go to class and do your homework? When you go to school and put the work in inside a classroom and then come to the football field and do the same thing? Will you study the film? Will you know the plays? Will you be at the right position where I throw that football? That's why I want to see from Omarion Miller. Is he that dog? As Don Clay said, I need to see more consistent from Omarion first. I'm the same way, man. Michael Welch is about to break if he gets the chance, Don Clay said. I love O from my home state. He from your home state, New Orleans. Okay. But like I'm saying now, I'm looking at O. That's why I mess with Big White, because we think the same. Appreciate it, Jim. I'm looking at O as a responsibility guy. I know he got the talent, but can Coach Prime and Coach Phillip and the quarterback and the Colorado entire team and the fan base count on Omarion Miller? Can we count on him? Has he displayed it yet? Is he still immature? Has he grown up mentally wise? Does he know what's in stake? But I'm here to tell you, with the size of his attributes that he brings to the game, if Omarion Miller go out there and put that work in, on and off the field, like a pro, because they got a pro program going on, Omarion Miller can write his ticket to the NFL next year, end of this year. He could be a first-round draft pick with the size and the ability he got. When I look at the wide receiver for Ohio State, Jermaine, that's Omarion Miller when I see him. If Omarion Miller put in the work. Tell me I'm wrong. What's up, Miss Selma Johnson? Yeah, early bird. Trying to get it in before I get my day started. Huh? Tell me I'm wrong. Omarion need to light that fire. Very talented. He does. You right. He can't do it in training. He had left. I don't know. But like I say, Omarion Miller could be that guy. Like I say, he got the potential to be a first-round draft pick. He does. He's shown it. He's shown it in practice. He's shown it in games at times when I saw him. I like Omarion Miller. He brings a lot to the table. I'm telling you, he reminds me and could be just like the wide receiver over there, Ohio State, Jermaine. He got size, speed, just like that dude. Just got to, they got to get him the ball. Yep, they got to give him the ball, but when they give him the ball, he know what to do with it. But can he get there? Can he get open? Is he accountability? Can we count on him? That's all my thing. I'm saying that's it. He got to have that want to. Coach Prime said the same thing. Coach Prime keeps coming out to them press conference and people asking about Omarion Miller all the time, what kind of game he is. Coach Prime said, I just need to see consistent. Obviously, he's not being consistent in practice, nor the games. Because he played a lot of games. He played in a lot of games last year and went missing. Maybe because of the quarterback didn't see him or whatever, he was covered, or he wasn't working hard on the offensive side to get over on every play. I'm just saying. It got to be one of the two. Well, I know we had Travis last year. We had Jimmy Horn Jr., had LeJounte West, Will Shepherd, and he was kind of lost in the mix at wide receiver number 5, right? But check this out. Maybe they had too much talent. Well, what's going to be the excuse this year? We don't have them players this year. We don't have Jimmy Horn Jr. We don't have LeJounte. We don't have Travis. We don't have Will. Now, what's going to be the excuse for Omarion Miller? Ain't no excuse. Whoever that started quarterback, I would say, okay, it's him when I first look at it. And they go back and look at the film. It's him. Should be wide receiver number 1. That's Omarion Miller. Well, There's another wide receiver, y'all. There's another wide receiver that transferred in from Tulsa, and his name is Joseph Williams. My mind is going with Omarion Miller, but my heart is saying Joseph Williams will be wide receiver number one. But now, why are you saying that? Because last year, as a freshman at Tulsa, he was the AAC Rookie of the Year. He attacks the ball at its highest point, like Will Shepherd. Tall man, as y'all say. Yeah. In one-on-ones, he win his one-on-ones. Double team, he will win in his double team if you go back and look at the film that I don't saw over there on YouTube from Joseph Williams at Tulsa. He attacked the ball at its highest point. He know how to do adjust for ball adjustment. He stack his coverage, like going in and out of routes. Joseph Williams will be my prediction as wide receiver number one. When you look at the way he's training right now in the strength and conditioning program they got going on, he's there. He putting the work in. He putting that work in, y'all. He putting that work in. I'm expecting Joseph Williams to transfer from Tulsa. He was the AAC Rookie of the Year. I'm expecting him to be that wide receiver number one. That's just me. Bonner Roberts, what's going on? Yeah, that's just me. That's what my heart is saying. But my mind is saying Omarion Miller will be wide receiver number one. But my heart is saying Joseph Williams. Because I know Joseph Williams put the work in. He done did it. He done played at a high level, right? But now he coming to a bigger stage. And the lights going to be on him. And that's what the wide receiver come there for. They want a bigger stage and a light to shine on them so some NFL scout can notice them. And guess what? They came to the right place because Coach Prime going to bring it to them. Colorado going to bring it to them. Last year, they was on TV every game of the year. What you expect this year? I know Travis gone. I know Shador is gone. But still, Deion Sanders still there. Deion Sanders is still there. And that's why the attention going to be there. That's why them TV networks going to be there. I'm telling you right now, Coach Prime still going to draw the attention because he is different from anybody else. He's just not a head football coach. This dude is a celebrity. Coach Prime going to bring the best, and he going to expect this. And that's why when I look at this wide receiver room, they ain't going to be missing a beat for us talent-wise this year. What's up, Coach Ray? What's going on? They ain't going to be missing a beat this year. But if Omarion Miller put the work in, he has a chance to be wide receiver number one. That's what my mind is saying. But my heart telling me Joseph Williams, the transfer from Tulsa, will be wide receiver number one. He done did it on a consistent basis. He done did it on a consistent basis at Tulsa, game by game. Stack good games against good games. Every game last year, Joseph Williams got better. Check him out. Check out his length. Check out his build. He got long arms. He got long legs. And he got decent speed. Listen, I seen the breakdown of the film work by, who's that, Buff and Prime on it. Everything I saw on YouTube, they described it down to the T. He attacked the ball at his highest point. He got the length, and he challenged the ball. If you just throw it up to him, go over there and check out his YouTube videos from Tulsa. If that quarterback that throw it up to him, he came down with it with one man or two men on. Now, Omarion Miller can do the same thing. But my thing is, can he do it on a consistent basis? Can we count on him? That I'm just trying to tell y'all right now, hey, Joseph Williams is going to be good. And that wide receiver coach, Coach Phillips, going to bring out the best of him. He ain't never been coached until he's been coached by Coach Phillips, the wide receiver room coach. because he's a man on you just being disciplined. He demand on you being in that film room, and he demand on you being a good teammate, and he gonna hold you accountable. That's Jason Phillips, the wide receiver coach. I'm telling you, look out for him. Joseph Williams. Joseph Williams will be that guy. Depends on who win that quarterback battle. If him and that quarterback are one-on-one, they gonna dominate the Big 12. They gonna dominate the Big 12. Watch what I'm telling you now. Joseph Williams is a nice piece of work at that wide receiver position. Joseph is that good. I'm telling you, he never played with a decent quarterback. Tulsa quarterback wasn't that good. He wasn't that good. But if you playing with Juju or if you playing with K. Salter, you got a good quarterback. I looked at the breakdown again of Buffin Prime when they did on Joseph Williams and K. Salter, the quarterback. That boy legit, y'all. K. Salter is legit. This dude been playing 4 years in college. 4 years experience and can throw that deep ball. And that's what Joseph Williams like to do. Go deep. Now, I don't talk about Omarion Miller. I don't talk about Joseph Williams. Well, there's another wide receiver. He's coming in as the National Player of the Year. And his name is Quinton Gibson. Yep, Quinton Gibson from Texas. Look at here. I know we used to seeing LaJohntay Webster in that slot. I know we used to seeing Jimmy Horn Jr. in that slot. Can't nobody do it like those two with that speed, right? Well, Coach Brown went in his bag of tricks. Went down into Texas and got a guy by the name of Quinton Gibson. I'm not saying, I know he's small. I'm not saying he's going to start. I don't know. I'm not saying he'll be the wide receiver number one. But I'm here to tell you, if they get that ball to him, he a game changer. If they get that ball to him, he's going to be a game changer for the offensive coordinator, Pat Shurmur. He's going to be a game changer. You put him in a one-on-one. Man, they can do so many things with him. What's up, Tim? What's going on? TM, what's going on? I'm trying to tell you, listen, you put Quinton Gibson in a one-on-one situation against a nickelback or a slot position, corner, man, he going to eat him up. This dude going to eat him up. He going to eat him up. Quinton Gibson is a different type of wide receiver. Coach Brown said, I already done told you, he remind me of LaJohntay Webster. And he does. LaJohntay Webster all over. Even if he don't start at wide receiver, they're going to have to use him somewhere. They're going to have to throw some package in for him. Or you might see him on punt return or kickoff return. I'm just trying to tell you, they got to find a way to get this dude on the field. He's electrifying. He's fun. He got a lot of energy. When he was on Shannon Sharp, when he committed to Colorado, he had confidence. He was talking that junk with Ocho Seco, Chad Johnson. He was talking that trash back to him. That let you know he coming with a what? Chip on his shoulder. And that's what you want to see. Ain't scared of competition. What's going on, Alan? What's going on? He ain't scared of competition. What's going on, officer? Still looking to the chat. Alan, don't do that, man. Don't do that. I'm retired from that, Alan. Quinton Gibson can shift gears on any defender and separate speed. Andrew Bowden. Boy, hey, I was watching this film last night to get ready to do this show. Man, them breaks he was coming out of, man. This dude, he come out of break. You see how Jimmy Horn Jr. was out there practicing at that East-West Shrine Bowl practice. Gibson was just like Jimmy Horn Jr. coming out them breaks. And LaJohntay, down low and moving well. Man, and got breakaway speed. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if they can get that ball to him quick, like Kansas City Chiefs football team doing what that number one on their team, they can do the same thing with several of these guys, like Quinton Gibson is one of them. Get the ball out to him quick and let him. If he miss, I'm telling you right now, if that defensive back or that safety or linebacker come down heel on him and they miss and he shake him, he gone for about 25 more yards. Only person gonna stop him gonna be the free safety. He got that breakaway speed, y'all. What I'm trying to tell you, I like Quinton Gibson as a good wide receiver for Colorado this year. Once he been coached up by the wide receiver coach Phillips, he gonna be okay. He's a bad man. He is. He's a bad man. So we got the weapons. Once again, I done told you about Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson. Well, that's a dog house. That's a dog horse in the room. There's another wide receiver that can change the game for Colorado. There's another wide receiver who can take the top off a defense. There's another wide receiver for Coach Prime and Colorado football team can be just as good as Omarion Jr. And his name is Cam Michael, or Cam Michael, how you pronounce that last name. His name is Cam. Cam Michael is that dude. He is a dog. Cam Michael is a dog. He showed you yesterday, if you watch Reach the People, in that video when they were talking that smack about who the fastest runner is, oh yeah, make sure y'all tell Coach Dre, he's a Georgia boy too. Yeah, Cam Michael. He's that a real dog, a Georgia dog. Yeah, he's a dog. Everybody wanted Cam coming out of high school. Alabama wanted him, Georgia wanted him, Auburn wanted him, Florida wanted him, Florida State wanted him. But somehow Coach Prime dipped in and took him to Colorado. And he got one. Unfortunately, he got injured. He had a surgery. I think he had his appendix taken out. Right? So that set him back. But now it's good to see him on the field and being active for Colorado this year. When I saw the video yesterday, I said, yeah, Cam back. Cam gonna deal for him. Cam Michael is for real. I expect Cam Michael to be a starter at that wide receiver room. I expect Cam Michael to be on the kickoff team, the kickoff return team, or the punt return. They got to use this guy's speed and his ability to do what the rest of them was doing last year. What Omarion Jr. was doing last year, what LaJonte was doing last year, I expect Cam Michael to do the same thing this year. Listen, Cam is, I'm telling you, man, he's a freak athlete. You ain't got to worry about him in the classroom. He go to class. Yeah, he going to class. But listen, if given an opportunity, which I think they going to give him an opportunity, if he go out there and put that work in, he got a lot of competition now. Don't get me wrong. Omarion Miller ain't going to lay down. Joseph Williams ain't going to lay down. Quinton Gibson, even though he coming in as a freshman, he coming to work. He ain't going to lay down. Now, listen, Cam Michael got to go out there and earn that spot now. All of them going to have to get out there and earn that spot if they want to get in that rotation. I think it's going to be limited to a 5-man rotation again. I'm just being honest. And the ones on the outside going to be a kick return or a punt return. It ain't going to be no whole wide receiver room rotation. It just ain't. Most of them going to be on the special team. But I'm telling you, Cam Michael got a chance to be a game changer. He got a chance to be a game changer. Game changer. This dude is electrifying. This dude got the speed. He got the attitude. He got that want to. He want to show the world. And don't forget, he came out of high school as a two-way player on the defensive side of the ball as a defensive back. He played quarterback also. He played running back. He played wide receiver, and he played special teams. A freak athlete is Cam Michael. Cam I am. He's him. He is him, y'all. Coach Prime wide receiver room could be the best wide receiver again going into this year, 2025, in college football, especially at the Big 12 level. Tell me another team that can throw out these many wide receivers. Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, and Cam Michael. I ain't even got to do with the other half. I'm just trying to tell you right now, they got the talent at the wide receiver room. The wide receiver room is not going to hold Colorado back this year. They're just not. They are not going to hold Colorado back. If they don't win 10 games this year, it ain't going to be because of the wide receiver room. They legit. What's up, Benz? What's going on? TM, what's that? I'm just trying to tell y'all right now, the wide receiver room won't let them down. I done gave you Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, and Cam Michael. Well, there's another guy that can't be overlooked. And he got some playing time last year. Now, he got injured at the end, but Terrell Timmons Jr., hey, 6'1" or 6, I think he's 6'2", right at 200 pounds, remind you of Will Shepard. Terrell Timmons cannot be overlooked. If you're watching, listen, if you're watching closely at the Reach the People videos, right now, I want to say he the leader of the room. I'm not at practice. I got to go off of what they showing me. So far, through the strength and conditioning program, the leader of this team right now is Terrell Timmons. I'm just saying. Now, whether that translate to the field, I just have to see. Now, at times, he dropped a lot of passes, but I'm telling you right now, he ain't got to compete with Travis. He ain't got to compete with Jimmy Horn Jr., LeJohntay, or Will Shepard. Terrell Timmons Jr. can get out there and ball. He can get out there and ball. Because right now, he's the vocal leader. According to Reach the People, when I see it on the video, he's leading everything in the workouts. You saw him when they out there with the Marine Corps. Man, he out there getting down. He the first one at the finish line, right? Easy work. He letting them know, man, it's easy work. Easy work. Who's standing up? Who the first one standing up? He talking trash to him. I want easy work. Bring that smoke. I'm him forward. Terrell Timmons is being a leader so far. A leader show you by example. And he's showing us by example. I'm looking at it. I ain't got to go off or know what nobody else say. I'm looking at it from Reach the People and well off right now. Listen, Terrell Timmons is fighting for that L to be put on his shoulder. And right now, he's the leader of the pack to me. Who said Terrell Timmons can't be wide receiver number one? It's up to him. If he go out there and put up the work just like he's doing now, man, listen here. It's up to him. It's up to Terrell Timmons to decide who's going to be wide receiver number one. And right now, the ball is in his hand. Rayo, what's going on? Why would you just use 5 receivers when you can 8 if you use them? That would make you less than the be the what? Diamond's coach ever. I don't know what you're talking about on that. Pam, what's going on, Pam? Yeah, them boys work. Coach Trey said Timmons is a leader. Coach Trey, this dude a leader, man. He's a leader. He learned last year from Travis. He learned last year from Will. He learned last year from LeJohntay and Jimmy and Shadua of how things supposed to go in that wide receiver room, Drew. And he knows his wide receiver coach and what his expectation is, and he can carry on the orders for the wide receiver room. A leader. Terrell Timmons has the experience. He been through it. He know what to expect, and he can show the younger guys how to get there. He's the oldest one in the room. He's the oldest one in the room. I'm trying to tell you, Terrell Timmons could be that leader for Colorado this year. Can't overlook him. Just can't overlook him. We don't know how it's going to turn out. We don't know who's going to get the opportunity. We don't know who's going to start. We don't know nothing. But right now, as I can see, Terrell Timmons is that leader. I done gave you Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, Cam Michael, and Terrell Timmons. 5 wide receivers that can be that leader for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes coming up in 2025. Well, that's another wide receiver. And his name, Drelon Miller. Y'all call him Debo, right? Drelon Miller started last year in some games. I ain't going to say he started all games. But the first game of the season, they had him lined up in the backfield against North Dakota State. And it worked well. My question is, why they got away from him? Me personally, I would love to see Drelon Miller line up in the backfield, sometimes as a running back, a wide receiver out of the backfield and screen passes, reverses. He don't have the breakaway speed, but the dude is built low to the ground. He's physical. He's a big guy. He don't have the breakaway speed, but you hardly ever see him losing yards. Smart, get along with his teammates, always laughing, always smiling. He ain't negative about nothing. He's always positive, and he out there putting that work in. Whenever you see Terrell Timmons Jr., you see Drelon Miller, according to Reach the People videos that he putting out. It be Terrell Timmons, and right behind him is Drelon Miller. It's Drelon Miller right behind him. Could he wear that L? I'm just saying. Could Drelon Miller wear that L? Drelon Miller could be wide receiver number 1. Whichever quarterback get comfortable with their wide receiver, they're going to be a dangerous pairing in the Big 12 this year. Drelon Miller got the experience. He got the playing time. He knows what to expect in the Big 12. He knows just about every team he going to play because he done played against Kansas. He done played against BYU. He done played against Kansas State. He done played against majority of the team that he's getting ready to play again. He can be the leader and let the wide receivers room know what to expect and what kind of coverage they're going to try to throw at him this upcoming year. He can be the vocal piece for Coach Phillip in that wide receiver room along with Terrell Timmons Jr. Anytime a position coach got players on the team that can communicate with their teammates and get that message across to them is a plus. It takes less stress, less communication from the wide receiver coach to get the job done that he wants to see his wide receivers do. They just do. It called teamwork. That's what Coach Prime said. I want some leaders and I want some dogs. Drelon Miller has the potential to be wide receiver number 1. He has the potential to be wide receiver number 1. So when you look at that wide receiver room, when you look at Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, Cam Michael, Terrell Timmons Jr., and Drelon Miller, this room has much a chance to be more productive on the football field than Travis, Jimmy, LeJohntay, and Will. I said it has the potential. We don't know. We have to see. But they do have the potential to go out there and be dominant on the football field. They can be the most explosive team in the Big 12, along with the quarterback that they're bringing in. Anytime you could put Juju Lewis as a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school, or K. Salter, the number 1 quarterback that was in the transfer portal, you can bring him in with his skill set in throwing and running the football with these guys. Your offense should be lethal. Pat Sherman, offense will be the #1 offense in the Big 12 this year. Should be. Listen, he should have the #1 offense in the Big 12 this year. If Pat Sherman ain't learned nothing else, he ought to know his players that he got and what they can do coming back in their second year. All he got to do is go look at Kansas City Chiefs film work, how to run an offense. They don't have the big-time stars. But they coach Andy Reid take his best players and draw it up so that they can be dominant on the field. He's using their skill set against the other team defense to beat them with. And he got a mobile quarterback and Patrick Mahomes. They don't have no big-time wide receiver. They got a collective of wide receiver. They focus in on their running back, their running game, and that #1 with that lethal speed. And Colorado got some wide receiver, got some speed. Quinton Gibson got some speed. Cam Michael got some speed. Terrell Timmons got some speed. Use it. Use it wisely. You don't have to run those 20-yard routes. All it takes to win a football game is move the chains. 3 yards here, 5 yards here, 3 yards here, 5 yards here. Move the chains on a consistent basis. You don't take no 20-yard and 30-yard bomb just to satisfy or be successful on a football field on the offensive side. Your job is to move the chains. They give you 4 downs to get a first down. They do. They just do. They do. Now, Omarion Miller, Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, Cam Michael, Terrell Owen, Drelon Miller. Well, a forgotten one. You just can't forget it. Got one of the good hands you ever want to see in college football on this team. His name is Caleb Mathis. Caleb Mathis, from what I don't see, I think he was kind of injured last year, but the year before last, every ball they throw to him, that ball will catch it. I'm just saying, he ain't the tallest, he ain't the fastest, but I'm telling you, he got the sure hands. Caleb Mathis got the sure hands that a quarterback can be comfortable with. He ain't going to drop no football. You can count on him catching it. If he can get open and get in his route and you throw it to him, I promise you he ain't dropping that football. I haven't seen him drop one. And I've been watching Colorado and this for 2 years. This going on my 3rd year. I don't watch just about all the videos from Well Off. I don't watch the videos from Reach the People, the pregame show with Uncle Neely. And the films that they are showing with Caleb Mathis, I ain't seen him drop one yet. I haven't seen Caleb Mathis drop the football yet when they throw it to him. He there. Sure-handed. A possession wide receiver. If anything, put him in on 3rd down and short. If you 3rd down and 2 and 3rd down and 3 and you want that ball to be completed for a first down, he ain't gonna drop it. The problem is, can he get open? If he can get open, he gonna catch it. And if you accurate with that football and you throw it in his catch run, Caleb Mathis gonna catch that football. Caleb Mathis is gonna catch the football if you throw it to him. If you throw it to him, he's a possession wide receiver to me. Now, when you look at Farrakhan X, I don't know too much about him, but the dude is fast from what I seen the other day. Listen, Farrakhan X is fast, y'all. They didn't lead that dude too far in that race. And I was looking at it. I think he came in about second. He might have came in. Man, he was right behind him. Farrakhan X. What's up, Patrick Williams? What's going on? Yeah, Terrell Timmons, he dropped a few balls now. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He did. That's what I ain't like either. But Farrakhan X, that boy got some speed. He fast. Listen here. Coach Prime done put together one of the fastest wide receiver group going to be in the Big 12. He done that. Farrakhan X, in that race that I saw, he ain't slow. And a couple of films that I've seen him in high school, the dude ain't slow. He's not slow. So I want to see him compete. Benzo said all three of them Texas boys fast. You might have a point. Just don't want J.R. Boston to hear that. I hope he sleep by now. That's why I jumped on so I can get off. Yeah, I'm just trying to say Farrakhan might be another two-way player too. Great jersey. I meant to mention that last night. You sure got that right. Hey, Farrakhan X is the X factor for Colorado. The unknown. Don't know what he's going to bring to the table, but one thing he ain't lacking is speed and talent. Yeah, Benz, yeah, he played both sides of the ball now. He bringing four. He played both sides of the football. Now, and another wide receiver, Adrian Wilson. He ain't slow. Colorado got to have the fastest wide receiver group in the Big 12, unless I'm just missing something from another team. I'm just saying, y'all got to school me. Some other people got to school me. Colorado must have the fastest. They gotta have the fastest wide receiver room in the Big 12 this year. When you look at Farrakhan X, when you look at Cam McHale, when you look at Terrell Timmons, Quinton Gibson, Omarion Miller, those guys can get out there and go get it. They can get out there and go get it. Like I'm saying now, hey, I just believe Colorado wide receiver room just may be the best in the Big 12. Let me see what y'all say. Benzo said, Coach Dre, I seen that boy get off the line. He really got the ability to call takeoff. Tillman is a leader, Coach Dre say. The ball is working, TM say. Pamela Jackson say, he said, next Travis. Hey, he sure did. Yep. Don Clay said, D. Miller has big leadership, big time, and hands. Yep. He's a dog. He is. Drelon break Tigers consistently to a yak guy. Yep. Andrew says, Drelon 6'1", 195, strong running back is different game situation and can catch the ball out of the backfield. Yak, yard out the catch, and a hard hitter. TM say 2 years in a row, the same coordinators. Yep, that's a plus there. That's a plus. Joey said, go Eagles. Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. I beg a difference on that. It's going to be hard to beat Patrick Mahomes, big dog. Yep. Let's see what else y'all saying. Benzo said, I want to see the name next to them running time from yesterday. Yeah. Hood fast too. Yeah, I like Hood. What's up, Joy? What's going on? Abdullah says, see you have a good wide receiver room. Don't underestimate this group, guys. Hey, I'm not underestimating. They do. They depth. They got the potential to have the best wide receiver room in the Big 12 and better than last year to me for its production on the field. I know we had Travis and Jimmy and LeJounte. Hey, who said these guys can't turn out there to be them type of players if given the opportunity, if given the chance? Listen, I expect Colorado to go out there and perform at a high level this year because this is the year that everybody's going to be looking closely at Coach Prime, see can he win without Shador, Shilo, and Travis, and Cameron, Simeon, Craig, Jimmy, and all of them guys. Yeah, I don't know why. I think Coach Prime has proven that he's a good coach, and to me, I think he's the best coach, definitely in the Big 12, and he got to be one of the top 2 to 3 coaches in college football. He proven that. He proven it at Jackson State how he can change his program, and now he's proven that on that Power 4 level with Colorado. He's proven. Coach Prime has proven he can change an organization, change a football program at a high level, and he's doing it right in front of our eyes at Colorado. And he got this team headed in the right direction. Now, the next step for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo football team will be winning the Big 12. Winning the Big 12, you must win at least 10 games. At least 10 games. I would say 11 games. You really probably can't afford to lose but 1 game to play in this Big 12 championship. Because it's going to be a team that come out of nowhere, just like Arizona State did, and you at least expect them, and they're going to just about win most of their game. Because when you look at the schedule, everybody don't play each other. Colorado plays just about all of them. Look at their schedule. Colorado plays just about every team right now in the Big 12. And also, when you look at it, right? When you look at it, Colorado, they started the year off with probably one of the hardest games of the season against Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech ain't going to beat no slide. If Colorado can't stop the run this year, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. Because Georgia Tech coming to run that ball down their throat with their quarterback. I'm just saying. Let's see. Benzo say, I hope one of them run routes like Tay. Yep. TM said, they better at every position. I got to agree with you. Kenny Wilson said, B. Watts is the man with the plan. No, that's you, Kenny Wilson. That's you, man. But appreciate the comment. TM saying, Coach Dre. Patrick Williams said, watch out for Joseph Williams because he can jump out the gym. I just said that when I first came on. Joseph Williams attacked that ball at its highest point. And I like that about a wide receiver. He can get that quarterback out of trouble anytime he get ready. All that quarterback got to do, just throw that ball up. Hey, 50-50 ball, just says Joseph Williams ball. That said Joseph Williams ball. He got the length. JoJo can most definitely jump. He can. With Salter under the center, running a RPO with good wide receivers going to be hard to stop. I don't think they're going to use him too much up under that center, big dog. But running that RPO, yeah, he's going to be a dangerous dude. Benzo said, man, B. Watt, hey, King going to get his head knocked off by Hughes or French. Hey, hey, that boy French, looked rough. And Hughes, that's a big old dude. I seen him in them workout with the Marines the other day. He said, this ain't nothing to me. Let's go. I do this. I said, look at Hughes out there talking that trash. Better be careful. Better be careful, boy. Can they handle that spotlight? Hey, because it's going to be some people that, hey, be careful. Players, listen, players. When that camera is on y'all, be careful of what you say. Because what you saying don't match up with what you put on the film. Boy, there's some folks in this chat going to come for you. Hey, if you're going to talk that talk, make sure you can walk that walk. I seen a lot of them say that. Hey, K-Salt. Benzo trying to set y'all. Ben trying to set y'all up. Patrick Williams said Georgia Tech going to go through Barnes and Otis. Got to go through Barnes and Otis. I agree with you. I agree. Hey, you right, Benzo. Hey, Hughes wasn't even breathing hard. Rest on look like, your couple on look like they been smoking them cigarettes. Now, I ain't talking about them tobaccos either. Look like they been on. Boy, they were huffing and puffing out there, boy. Can you, my little brother, a happy birthday? Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dixon. Yeah. But like I say, hey, Hey, but one thing about it, that strength and conditioning coach, he putting that work on them, boy. Huh? He gonna make sure them boys last this year. Boy, he got them boys out there doing it. He got them out there doing it, man. I was looking at some of them exercises they were doing. I said, dog. When you look at big Jaheim Otis, boy, that's a big dude, y'all. That is a big dude. Him and Big Barnes, boy. Then you got Terrell Carter coming back. That defense line gonna be tough. You got Omarion Miller also. Yeah, this team different in a great way. This team is different in a great way. Yeah, they different team. They are different, y'all. Hey, I got 10 more minutes to be with y'all. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and hit that bell notification. I'm gonna rock out with you for about 5 to 10 more minutes. And I got to get out here to take care of some chores I got to do. All right. But once again, who will be wide receiver number 1? If you're tuning in, put me a list down. 4 wide receivers you think will start beginning of the year. Your 4 best wide receivers on Colorado this year. Put it down in the chat. Let me know. Kenneth Williams said, if you can't go 3 plays full speed, you ain't going to see this field. Well, you might have a good point there. You might have a good point, Kenneth Williams. Hey, you might have a point. But before as the defensive line, they're going to have to use them as a rotation, I think. Barnes now. Yeah, Barnes, Carter, Otis, Lightfoot, they got to put them on the rotation. But our defensive ends, Arden Walker and Sam Okaloka, I think they're going to be all right. Them guys, they coming to hunt. They coming to hunt, y'all. I like that group there now. Defensive back, Quinton Hood, straight dog. Straight dog. Quinton Hood is my guy. And he a Georgia boy. Straight out dog. Put a leash on him. Put that belt around him. Put that dog leash on him. I'm telling you, Quinton Hood is that dog. The real MVP. TM said Joseph Williams, Cam, Drelon, Miller. But that's a good group. Matter of fact, that's the group I got. So me and you think alike, TM. How is the offensive line looking? The offensive line, to me, when I look at the offensive line, I'm going to say incomplete because I don't know. It's a lot of things go into a football team when you're looking at that offensive line, right? Can they pick up the stunts? That's just me. Can you pick up a stunt? I know the big guy out there, Jordan Seaton, the Seaton Express, we can count on him. But can the other big guys, along with the center position, can they pick up a stunt on a consistent basis? Kansas State, Kansas, everybody. BYU stunt them to death last year. And for some God reason, they just couldn't pick it up. They weren't rushing no 5 players. They were rushing 3 players. Majority of the time with an outside linebacker with a linebacker on a delayed blitz. And some reason, 5 offensive line could not pick it up on a consistent basis when we needed them the most on 3rd down. They couldn't pick it up for some reason. It was right there, plain and simple for them. They just look at the line or the defensive end that run right by. I saw Cash and Tyler Brown, and I ain't trying to smash it. They were looking at guys that run by. I said, damn, they didn't make no effort to try to block them consistently. So that's what I'm looking at in the offensive line, Miss Johnson, because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Hope the new offensive line coach can work with these guys better than the coaches did last year. Maybe they can get something out of them, but hey. But when you got K. Salter back there, that quarterback also can make you look good as an offensive line. When your quarterback don't have to take 5 to 7, 10 yards back and let that pass rush get up on you. Now, with K. Salter, first read, second read, if they ain't know, K. Salter gone. So they going to make the offensive line look good. He ain't finna sit back there and wait for Farrakhan or Joseph Williams, Quinton Gibson, Cam Michael, Terrell Timmons, and Omarion Miller to get open. He ain't finna sit back there and wait. He gone. He like the Migos. Scoot, scoot. I'm gone. Scoot, scoot. He gonna be like Quavo. Boy, I got to get up out of here. Yeah, huh? Boy, that center done missed that block. That center done missed that twist. That center done missed that stunt. Boy, I'm gone. Now, stepping up and waiting on you to get open. Oh, no, K Salter gone. I'm going to go get these 3 yards, these 5 yards. We going to be 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 5. We ain't finna be no 2nd and 15 and 2nd and 20. K Salter. He's that type of quarterback. Once again, tell me down in the chat your 4 wide receivers that you would like to see starting on game day, first game of the season. Kenny Wilson say, I still got McPherson to start on that left side. Ooh, boy. Hey, McPherson a dog, boy. Hey, McPherson look like he been here before. McPherson look like he done played about 2 years already in college football, even though he coming out of the IMG program. He's my sleeper. He's my dog horse. He's my favorite player on that defensive line. McPherson, Alex McPherson could be a game changer. Could be a game changer, y'all. I'm telling you, keep your eye. That's a good take, Kenny Wilson. Good take. Alex said, barring injury, my starting 4 at that wide receiver is going to be Omarion Miller, Drelon Miller, whoever he's saying. I don't know. He didn't say which Miller. Williams, Timmons, and McHale. That's good. I can't argue with that. TM said, plus McKinnon, top 3 fastest. Okay. Omarion Miller. Okay. Tim Isaac said, Omarion Miller, Gibson, Timmons, and Michael. I can't argue with that. That's a good name. Any of them can work. Any of them can work. It's just a matter of who you want out there. What type of package, who going to be the lead dogs coming out of camp. Y'all can't go wrong with that. Neither one of them else. When you got Omarion Miller, when you got Joseph Williams, when you got Quinton Gibson, Cam Michael, Terrell Timmons, and Drelon Miller, Farrakhan, them, man, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. It's going to depend on who put that work in and who Coach Phillips sees can go out there and dominate their opponents in front of them on a consistent basis. Can't just go out there and do it 1 or 2 times, think it's all right. No, can you do it on possession after possession? Can you be the Travis Hunter? Can you be LeJounte? That's what we want. Can you exceed the expectation of the players that came before you? Can you do that? Can we count on you? Can the fan base count on you beating your man one-on-one coming off that line of strength? Coming off that line of strength. I done seen Joseph Williams do that according to his film work on a consistent basis. Nobody else, I haven't seen that. Omarion Miller haven't gave me a full year of tape to watch. Quinton Gibson did it at a high school level, but can he do it on a Power 4 level? Can he do it against BYU? Can Quinton Gibson go out there and dominate just like he did in Texas against Kansas and Kansas State and Georgia Tech? Them are the things, them are the questions that we want to know. Can you do it? Can you do it at a high level? Can we see Cam Michael, who haven't played a snap on the Power 4 level? He did in the high school. I seen him in Georgia. He was on TV. We seen it. But can you do it on a consistent basis against another player that just was the same as you in high school? Was good, right? Big Warren said the tight ends will be active with soft. That's a good point. I'm going to talk about them the next time I come on. The tight end going to be something interesting to look at, how Coach Prime and Pat Sherman use their offense. Them tight ends. Now, Terrell Timmons, he played, but he's the guy? Can we count on Terrell Timmons? Haven't seen him in a full season. Nowhere. Right? Drelon Miller. We seen Drelon Miller at times. We seen he didn't start every game, but he played in just about every game. Can he build off that? Can he be more consistent? Can Drelon give us a full season and be productive just as good as LeJounte was last year? Them are some questions they're going to have to answer this year for Colorado. When we look at Caleb Mathis, can he find a way on the field and stay on the field? This is his third season up there. He should be a leader. Can he beat out the rest of these guys? He got limitations for his size, for his speed, but one thing he brings to the table, good hands. He can catch the ball. Do the coaching staff believe in Caleb Mathis? When you look at Farrakhan X, he brings in speed. He can play both sides of the football. Can he bring it to the Power 4 level when the lights are bright and when the stage, on a big stage that Coach Prime gonna bring to him? They say they want that light. They say they want that reach to people. They say they want well off. They say they want deep pregame show. Well, they finna get it. How will you perform when them lights hit you? When you drop a pass, when you run a wrong route, when you jump outside, when something go wrong, how can you respond when things go wrong? When social media is on you, when somebody's in the chat calling you out, how will you respond to the errors that you done made on a consistent basis? That's going to be the question. Do you really want that light? Because if you were playing for Mississippi State, if you were playing for Pitt, if you were playing for Tulsa, don't nobody care. Yeah, we wouldn't even know. But since you playing for Deion Sanders, since you playing for Colorado, since you playing for Coach Prime, where the fan base is into every move they make, can you go out there and perform at a high level when you know every move you make gonna be criticized? Everything that you do is gonna be in the limelight. Ask Travis Hunter right now how I feel. Ask Shilo Sanders right now how I feel. Even ask Shilo how I feel. Shilo had a good year in 2023. Well, he got injured in 2024. Most of the fan base turned on him. Even he went out, even they know he the player he was in 2023. With one of the hardest hitting safety in 2023, but he got an injury with his shoulder, came back, had one or two bad games, and guess what? Majority of the fan base turned on him. Can you handle that as a player that coming in for Colorado? Because Shilo, that dog, I don't care what nobody say. Shilo, my favorite player on the team. He still is. He still is. I think if I was an NFL general manager and I had a third round to a fifth round pick, I'm picking Shilo. I'm going to pick Shilo. I'm going to use my pick on Shilo. I know he ain't scared to come down there and lay that wood on you. Oh, he don't wrap up. You tell me. You've been watching the NFL for the last 10 years. Name me a safety that you done seen wrap up when they come in and hit. I got time today. You ain't going to name me one because you haven't seen one. They don't do that now. They different. Steve Atwater type of safety, Shilo. Running lock. Them the type of player that Shilo remind me of. Somebody can come down here and put them pads on you and see can you survive. You ask that Kansas State running back, how hard Shilo hit. You ask that Oklahoma State running back how hard Shilo hit. Shilo is my favorite player of them all. Y'all can have Travis. You can have Shador. You can have Jimmy Horn. You can have all of them. Shilo stand on his own. Ask his daddy. He'll tell you. He'll tell you, man, Shilo got a mind of his own. They tried to get Shilo to go to the Travis Hunter Heisman Trophy ceremony. You know what Shilo told him, according to the interview? Man, I pay rent. I'm finna sit here and enjoy my rent. Boy, shit, that boy don't jump to nobody. Shilo don't take no back seat to nobody. Huh? My dog don't take no back seat to nobody. Boy, I'm Shilo. And he's still, you see him out there on that football field. Shilo still out there got that Jackson State in it. Huh? He still got that Jackson D. He still got that HBCU in him, boy. Huh? Shit. Shilo don't care, man. He don't. I tell you what, break through that defensive line. Get past them linebackers. Tell me who that running back gonna be looking for. They gonna be trying their best to get the hell out the way of Shilo, because they know he coming to try to knock your ass out. Shilo will hit you out of bounds. He know you out of bounds. He know you don't. He don't ran you out of bounds. He still gonna come and hit you in the first part of the game. Y'all can call it unsportsmanship. Y'all can call it ain't discipline. He gonna let you know, boy, don't run back him no more. Boy, get down, lay down. Recognize a real dog when you see one, big and small. Recognize a real dog when you see one. That's what Shilo gonna let you know. You can be heading out of bounds. Just as close as you get to that out of bounds, Shilo still gonna hit your ass. He gonna try to run your ass up in that fence. I ain't just talking. It's on tape. It's on tape. It's 3rd down and 5. You don't got the first down. Don't stop the team for the first down. If Shilo see you, shit, Pops, I'm sorry. He finna pay for this. Yeah, we can get out of the field, but Dad, Coach Pryor, he don't got past the line of scrimmage. He don't got past the linebacker. Oh, yeah, he in my territory. Boy, you finna feel the pain. That's why they call it the headache game. Ask that Kansas State running back when he got hit him, caught him around the leg, and he was going down. Shilo came in now. Put it down. He tried to get back up. Boy, he lay back down. His teammate called him to the sideline. Medical tent. Shilo will put you in that dirt. What that rapper name with T.I. said, boy, I'm going to dig a ditch for you. I'm trying to dig a ditch to put you. The headache game. Shilo trying to put it, boy. Shit. Boy, I'm telling you that. Hey, Shilo trying to put your ass up in there. Hey, talking about the headache game. I call him the Undertaker. Try to dig, boy, what that rapper name with T.I.? Boy, I tried to dig a ditch for your homeboy. Hey, I was watching that game last night. The little that I saw, this dude caught their pass and saw Shilo coming. Boy, he hurried up and got out of bounds. Hey, that dude that caught that pass said, man, you ain't finna make no name off me. I done seen the tapes on you, Shilo. I know what you'll do. Hey, this dude had he could have got 5 more yards, right? Shilo coming down here so fast. This dude said, oh, hell no. I already see number 21. I already know what this is going to be about. You are not finna go viral on me, Shilo. I'm getting up out of here. What? Out of bounds? Yeah. Damn my draft stats. You are not finna get no film work on me so you can send it to the Tennessee Titan where your brother going. You see how I did that boy right here? It won't be me. I'm going out of bounds at the East-West Shrine Bowl because Shilo was getting ready to do what? Dong, the Undertaker. Dong, boy, I'm finna dig a ditch and try to put your butt up in here. Y'all out there criticizing me all week and talking about my tapes. Well, you, boy, come on down this line just about 5 more yards. I'm gonna make an example out of you, and you're gonna be on my highlight reel. Boy, I'll tell you, man, shit. Shilo should be the rapper, boy, with the Migos. Boy, bleep, 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 bleep. Boy, I'm finna put you up in here. See, boy, they talking about my draft status bad. Boy, I'm finna put you down in this ditch. That's my favorite player. I can't wait to follow Shilo. Y'all can follow Shadua. I'm gonna follow them too, but I want to see where Shilo go. I guarantee he's gonna put somebody in that tent over there. He gonna put them in the tent. He sure will. Hey, I got to get out here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking me this morning. I got a lot to do. Maria S. What's up, Maria S? Big Worms, I know that's right. Maria S. said Shilo broke his forearm in a game against Nebraska. Yep, he's ready. Shilo is my favorite player, too. He has a great personality. He do, man. Headache game, Maria. What RJ said, if you scared, yeah, that's right. Ask Texas Tech, you right. Hey, Shilo don't play with that, man. Calm down, be wise. Hey, when I get talking about Shilo, I get excited. Be watch to do it going to be my Raiders. You think he going to the Raiders? They gonna have to move up. I think he gonna be the number. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Where you think Shador gonna be? Cause where Shador going, Shilo going. So what team you think gonna draft Shador Sanders as a quarterback number one? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a show. Me and Coach Ray gonna talk about a show with about Shador Sanders. That's gonna be the name of my show Sunday. Shador Sanders. Look, he's a franchise quarterback. Y'all think he's gonna be drafted number one or Cam Ward going number one? Where without any trades or nothing like that, will Shador Sanders be drafted number one pick, second pick, or third pick? I think he's gonna be number one. I really do. They stopped the Shilo at practice. They better stop that practice where he gonna end up hurting one on, boy. He gonna be hey, he gonna end up hurting one on. Hey, y'all, I got to get out here. Man, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Big Worm said Dallas. Woo, boy. You think Dallas? Boy, Jerry Jones pulled that out. Y'all done said goodbye to Coach Ryan. I don't mean to start no room. Big Worm gonna get me started room. We're gonna do whatever we have to do to get Shador. That's the Raiders. You think the Raiders? Now, hey, you never know. You just don't know. You don't know what went on behind the scenes. Joey keep hollering these Eagles, 38-31. Go Eagles. Who gonna win the Super Bowl? Kansas City or the Eagles? Let me know in the chat before I get off. Who y'all got? I got Patrick Mahomes. You just this dude gonna be the GOAT if he win this Super Bowl. I'm just saying, it's just me. For Joey's sake, y'all let him know who gonna win this Super Bowl. Is it gonna be the Eagles, or y'all with the Eagles, or are you with Kansas City Chiefs? Sam John said they may pick Cam Ward over two. It could be. I like Cam Ward, but I'm telling you, there's another quarterback y'all overlooking. That Ole Miss quarterback playing in the Senior Bowl. Don't overlook this dude. Don't overlook him. Now, is he better than Shador? No. Is he better than Cam Ward? Mm-hmm. If I had my say so, that quarterback just as good as Cam Ward. That Ole Miss quarterback. Joy said Hurts MVP. Carolyn said Kansas City. What's up, Carolyn? Can you subscribe to my channel? Y'all new. I ain't never seen y'all before. Crystal said Jalen Hurts MVP. Dallas Cowboys. Woo. Boy, the Dallas Cowboys get Shador. Boy, y'all finna open up a whole can of worms in the next year or two. Yeah. I hope the Eagles. I'm a lifelong Cowboy fan, but I want Jalen Hurts to win. Tired of Kansas City. Boy, real S, you're going to be very disappointed after this Super Bowl game. I like Jalen Hurts, but Patrick Mahomes ain't playing with these boys, man. Jay Carter is a problem. I agree with you. He's a Georgia boy. I agree. But with you and Maria S, y'all make sure y'all come back Monday morning after that Super Bowl. And I'm going to say, I told you so. Chief will lose. What, Joy? You just don't know what you're in for. You just can't keep going up against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes don't whoop every quarterback in the football league that was really good. From Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and all of them. Can't beat him. This is a different Eagles squad than 2 years ago. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I like the running back, but if you think Andy Reid finna let that running back run all over him in a Super Bowl, y'all got to be smoking pot this morning. There's no way Jalen Hurts gonna have to beat them throwing the football. You are not finna beat Kansas City running the football. They ain't gonna lie. You get Andy Reid 2 weeks to prepare for you, bruh. He's just like Bill Belichick. He gonna take away what you like to do most. He gonna take it away. 45 points for the Eagles. Okay then. Hey, y'all have a good day. Hey, Mike, see you later on. She told me I couldn't come on tonight, so hey, I'll see you Saturday morning or Saturday evening. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Be blessed. Appreciate it, Miss Selma Jones, Maria S. She's blaming on the referees now. I always want to blame it on the referees. No, you better stop somebody. They better play defense, Maria S. Big Worm, Maria S. Appreciate y'all. Jizzle, appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Tim, appreciate you as always, buddy. TM, Benzo, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. God bless.